Wait, really? Really? Come on, did I just kick the cable out? There we go. Hi! It's another day of annoying others as we play some Marvel Snap with a list that I'm still fiddling with, but I like the theme of it, which of course is embodied in the name, the Annoyer. The idea of, well, let me actually just go to a different card list to kind of explain the nature of the Annoyer. Let's just do this Destroyer deck I cobbled together. So this ongoing Destroyer deck is very focused on enabling a certain plan. So for instance, Spectrum can give ongoing cards +2 power. So we have lots of ongoing cards like Armor, ongoing cards like Colossus, ongoing cards like Mr. Fantastic. And then we also have Destroyer as a key theme to this, obviously, Destroyer deck. Destroyer other cards? Well, hey, Armor is protecting cards at this location, allowing me to plop down 15 power on turn 6, but keep my other nerds alive in the lane. We also have a card like Cosmo to disable the destruction aspect of Destroyer, right? This card has a plan that it is trying to enable. So what I'm trying to do with the Annoyer is disable enemies' plans, right? Disable by, for instance, saying on-reveal locations won't happen. Disabling enemy plans like, hey, you were trying to stack up to have a sick combo on this particular lane. Nope, can't do it. Professor X gonna lock it down. Storm removing particular key cards, or excuse me, key locations that they might be trying to use. Yeah, gunk up the works. I like that, Raison J. Now, one of the reasons why often with a deck that's trying to focus on disabling, I'm actually going to focus on... Where are you, Shang-Chi? Where are you? Come here. Come here. Stop hiding from me. Get back here. Where are you? Am I crazy? Is this not organized by energy? Where's Shang-Chi? Why can't I find him? There he is. So... yeah, no, I know his cost. I was scrolling down, and I have this actually busted scroll wheel. You can... see me that, like, I actually have to, like, press into it to get it to scroll, so it keeps wobbling around. Anyways. So Shang-Chi is a great example of a card that you want to play on turn 6. An obnoxious deck like this is often looking to play around what someone is doing on turn 6, rather than play our very own turn 6 card. So that's one of the reasons why we tend not to rely on these 6-cost cards, is because the 6-cost cards are not exactly good at disrupting a certain play of my opponents. 6-drops tend to be enablers of particular kinds of power on your deck. And so, a lot of the way that we will also try to win this is by locking down and securing 2 lanes early on. Now, some of the other ways in which we do this, Spider-Man, you can't play at this location, so then I play a Professor X. Or something like Green Goblin to gunk up some of the works there. Mysterio is just a nice, cheap card that has a lot of power. I can also eat that with Carnage. Nova for a little bit of extra power, given the fact that I'm going to be killmongering to destroy a lot of their key things. And so, we're still going to be doing some iterating on this, because there's just a lot of stuff to explore. We are still unlocking some stuff. Daredevil would be a really great card to unlock to allow me to see what my opponent is doing. And, you know, this is something that I think I have begun to learn a little bit more as I'm playing. White Queen gets out. Cards can be played there. All right. One thing that I found really beneficial is actually just dropping Carnage on turn 2 effectively no matter what. Avocado Toast says, hey day 9, just popping in quickly to thank you since I'm at work at the new job I just started thanks to your recommendation. Oh my god, that's great! Oh my god, that's like so fantastic. Give a card in each player's hand +1 cost. I think this is fine. Go ahead and storm it up. Itokiri says, Juggernaut with Storm is fun with this type of shell. Yeah, I think there's... I want to be really explicit about something. Any suggestions you guys have throughout the day? Be thrilled to hear it. Be thrilled to hear it. So I'm going to reveal first. There's a Bucky Barnes here. Allow me to do the most perfect encapsulation of the Annoyer possible. I'm going to put Cosmo here, because if my opponent tries to play a Carnage, Cosmo will turn off the Carnage, preventing this stuff from plopping down. So there's Cosmo, Nova, Deathlock. Okay. Maybe we don't even really want to play Killmonger. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Captain Marvel over here. We're going to see what Lungfish does. Hey, Bix says, hey, I used to watch you play Hearthstone all the time. Didn't know you started playing this. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Marvel Snap. Amazing. So it looks like we will likely be trying to win here and here. So I need enough power over on this side. This is a bit of an issue. So I don't actually think we have enough power over here. I think I might not want Spider-Man, but might want one more, slightly more power card here. Because I think now we cannot win. So if I play Cosmo here, this doesn't detonate, but this probably is the real Mysterio. Gosh, pulling Death down there was a little bit of a whiff. The Cosmo's blocking it. Correct. The Cosmo is blocking it. That's why I want to play it here, so I don't blow up the Nova and give them extra bonuses. But let me actually count here, because this is 5 and 6. Then what I could do is I could do like this. Good. Good. If only I had known. If only I had known. Oh. I screwed this up. Yeah, I mean, Green Goblin here is, like, literally incorrect. I'm gonna turn on the sub mode. Yeah, I at the very last second, I just, like, threw a bunch of shit down. We wound up running straight into our own Cosmo. So, one thing I think is tricky with decks like this is you want to make sure that you're doing enough. Like, with all the disabling that's going on and all the messing with the opponent, I mean, I still need to have power. I still need to, like, actually do something. This is one of the reasons why I like Mysterio. 4 power for 2 in a semi-reliable way is really nice. Spider-Man I have tried, but been a little bit underimpressed with, generally speaking, so I think that this is room to consider. Some sort of swap. I know some of y'all were talking a lot about Leech. Definitely play Shang-Chi. It's an option, but the problem with Shang-Chi is I want something that I can just play on for. Just bam, just plop right down. Shang-Chi feels like a turn 6 play. So that might make me want to recompose some of my higher end to support that. Also, all suggestions are super welcome. I really would love Juggernaut. I think Juggernaut would fit into this quite nicely. Yeah, Leech is a card I really like, but if I were doing that, I might want to pull out Professor X. Claw might actually just be fine to consider. Can be slammed judiciously. What pool are you currently? We are pool 3, Rorak. Jessica Jones is another reasonable consideration for sure. Cards here have -2 power. Great. Dallas Center, happy 103 months in a row. Says I legit have no idea what's going on in this game. It's just nice to be here. Thanks for the entertainment. Also, you have a rescue. She's good with Professor X. Great suggestion, Baldwin.
Wind, aid my hand.
Great. So this is some good stuff. Good stuff. Here's a Jessica. And you have a devil dinosaur. Oh my. I think this is the play. Oh, I'm so good, because we were pretty sure the Devil Dinosaur was going to be there. So now we're winning this location. Excellent. Good shit. Good shit. Very good shit, in fact. Positive shit. Yeah, I think there's a lot of comments that I'm seeing that I feel like are really good examples of, oh no! Captain Marvel as well. Oh man.
Victory.
What? We were asking this yesterday. What happens when there's two Captain Marvels? And I think the answer is priority. My opponent was winning this lane, so we both showed Captain Marvel, so they show their Captain Marvel first. It resolves at the end of the game first. So let me actually explain something. So, like, it's MS Paint time, gamers. So, generally speaking, let's say we have our 3 locations. And let's say a player plays a card here, and I play a card here. Let me actually do, let's do triangle, and let's do square, okay? So, if this player has the priority, then this is showed first, and this is showed second, right? But what I've learned now is that once it is the end game, like the game is completed, there is now a second evaluation phrase. So I'm going to put this end game thing here, right? At end game, who's winning? Oh, this player. So this Marvel resolves first, and this Marvel resolves second. Now, I'm working under the following assumption. If for some reason we were winning 2 out of the 3 lanes, or let me try this again. If my opponent was winning 2 out of the 3 lanes, and then we revealed, if after the reveal I am now winning 2 out of the 3 lanes, I believe it would still go with the original ordering. I believe it would. Organic Chickens says it's really not about priority, it's about who's flipped first. Priority, I'm using priority and who flips first interchangeably. Because they're basically the same thing in this game. And my understanding is that that is the colloquial usage, unless there's something you know that I don't know. All right, so that's really interesting. Oh, that's a fantastic turn. So let's be pretty diligent about upgrading our cards today. Deadpool, why not? Why not? Why not? Ebony Ma, more like Ebony Nah. Organic Chicken says, I'm saying if you played Marvel on 5 and they played Marvel on 6, even if they are winning, yours will check first. That is a really interesting point. You did know something I didn't know. That's perfect. Yeah. So when reveals are or if we're talking about on this turn, whoever reveals first is who has priority. That's just, they're like fully equal as far as I know. And what you pointed out is that if you played something on turn 2 and then I played something on turn 6, the person on turn 6 may have had priority, but obviously the turn 2 thing was revealed first. That's a great point. Tokens. All right, so intuitively I'm not feeling this claw because it feels like I'm pretty heavy at the top end. So I'm feeling something like 4. Or I'm interested in maybe, like, peeling the range a little bit. Let's actually just first look at 4-cost nerds that I could just play on 4. Namor might actually be really reasonable. Now we have a Mysterio. Am I really just going to go with Jessica Jones again? As always. Rogue would be amazing in this deck. So let's do this, Samurai Jack. Let's keep ourselves a running tab on games where Rogue would be a really good impactor. Well, that was utterly useless. Wow, White Queen. See, if we went down the route where we would say, hey, we actually kind of want to get... If we went down the route where we want to get, like, a Shang-Chi in there, I probably would then, therefore, want to try to run some more good 2-drops. And I don't have Mojo, so... Did I shut down your battle cries? Haha, yes! Enchantress. Start running into Wongs? Yeah. A little bit. That's actually really bad news. To the point where I'm snapping. Also, Professor X has maybe seemed like not necessarily the best card. I feel like we might need to build another Annoyer if we wanted this one to work. I think this is right. And this is ongoing. Great. Not on review. Alright, so we num through all this. So then we have 7 in the mid lane. Okoye. So we win 3 lanes, huh? Damn. Well, technically we won 3 lanes. See, Fanberries, you said good morning, Sean. Good to see Annoyer still going strong. Indeed. So, this is an example of a turn where Rogue would not have really been very helpful. Rogue seems really good against just Devil Dinosaurs, it feels like. By the way, I'd like to give myself a pat on the back. A little pat on the back for how we were speaking to our pal earlier on. So I want to come back here. Oh, Earl Grey Tea, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I'm so sorry, I completely missed that. I've completely fucking missed that shit. Yeah, organic chicken was... I have both of these here, huh? Organic chicken said a remark about, oh, priority, different than flipping. And I'll be honest, I did think I was correct. I was like, no, I think I know what I'm talking about here. And but we gave ourselves wiggle room to be like, well, this is my understanding. In case you know something we don't.
Wind, aid my hand.
Alright, this is the game. Captain Marvel is a very good card to have there. We gave ourselves an out. We gave ourselves some wiggle room. Hey, in case. Ooh. What if my opponent winds up playing... We lose to Professor X. I think I may have died. Rescuing a Professor X seems rad. That seems really good. Anyways. Yeah, we gave ourselves a little bit of an out, and we wound up learning something. We didn't make a villain out of that. I didn't make an idiot out of myself. Always good to give some wiggle room to people in conversation. Always good. Professor X, probably. This is a really cool combo. Oh! Nice. Kind of. Yeah, because then I can actually play Carnage and delete. Nice. Carnage is actually a really good kind of like Pool 3 tech card, too. I'm quite a big fan of Carnage. So here's another potential avenue for the Annoyer. We could potentially pull out Scorpion, that I like. I'm a big fan of Scorpion. And consider like another reasonably strong 2-cost card. Like Lizard is one that just naturally comes to mind because it has a lot of power. So I don't generally want to play this really early. I want to play it a little bit later. We're trying some stuff out. I like Vibranium. I think I'll do the vault. I think I'm gonna snap. Slam Jammin says, Dane, have you used Silver Surfer in a deck at all? Been enjoying it in the past few days, still waiting on Hela and or Sarah for a few more options to become viable. Yeah, that's one of those cards that I think is really interesting. This combo is just so reliable. Love it. Perfect. all my cards have to be played there. Alright, vision is not that much of an issue. Unless my opponent literally consecutively goes for Captain Marvel. Well, alright. Another 10 power over here. I think this is okay. Captain Marvel's the one thing that owns us. Why? Oh my god, okay, that was actually pretty close. So this is an interesting outcome. So Mysterious says, as you play this, play illusions to other locations. This says copy all cards your opponent played this turn, but on your side. So copying is different from playing in this case, because this is a 2-0. Leland Grant says, I play a Rude deck with no 1-drop, and Domino is my only 2-drop. That way I have a lot of room in the mid and high energy slots to mess with the enemy. I always have a play after turn 1. It's another really interesting idea. Appreciate your deviousness. So here's the play I think I'm going to do. Here's the play I think I'm going to do. I'm going to play a lizard here. All right. Everyone's tiny today. Go ahead and play Storm here. Because I think that now... now it's very challenging to lose this. Face the might of Asgard! Let's actually see what they have with this. And see, now I actually like... This is, I think, a benefit of Lizard. Is thinking of Lizard as a turn 6 play that combos with a disruptive card. Because, for instance, Lizard and Shang-Chi is 8 total power. That's pretty good. Sorry about that. Didn't see I didn't end the turn. So it is now their turn 5. So I'm going to play Green Goblin and Mysterio. And I'm going to try to win in Wakanda. Great. The might of Asgard. So we know that the most expensive card in their hand was Leech. And this is a 0-cost card, so it can't be detonated. So the question is... is the best I can really do 6? Oh, that fucking sucks. So, when we white queen, we saw they didn't have a large card in hand. Nice. Yeah, maybe we should have played Leech here, huh? Alright, let's do some upgrades. Let me come to this and let me delete this thing. Sword by upgradable. Do we like armor? Yes, we do.
Shiny logo.
Shiny logo. Alright, so Mojo's another big one that we're looking for. I really like this card a lot, so. Rockslide. Show 2 rocks in your opponent's deck. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, where are you, Rockslide? You seem really annoying. Sort by energy. Alright, where are you at? There you gotcha. Seems just like what the doctor ordered. Alright, time to be irritating. Against Lawson. I realize this is not actually that big of a deal. Alright. Scorpion actually is pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that changes a bit. Alright, let's see what the most expensive thing in their hand is.
Wind, aid my hand. Wind, aid my hand.
Yeah, if I had leader, that would be the most unreal top end. Alright, time to do some scouting. Time to do some scouting. And in the hand, we have a Spider-Man. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens, huh? Spider-Man is... not gonna lie, this card's very fun. So let's see where everyone goes to. Spider-Man is pretty awesome. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe Professor X is actually the weak link in this list. We'll play Captain Marvel here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Alright, easy. Yeah, I actually immediately doubt this Rockslide move that we've just done. I'm immediately like, What do you know?
Wind,
Alright, bailing on that lane for sure. Oh. Dude, I think Arrow is way too good, man. I think Arrow is like ultra busto. Like insane. A 5'8" that just pulls all your enemies' cards right to there. Alright, well that's looking good. I'm just gonna snap. Alright, looks like we're super duper duper winning this, huh? Then I'm just gonna, like, fucking Lizard Professor X that shit. Yeah, Rockslide is not... Rockslide is just not doing it for us. Is there, like, an auto one with Kingpin? I mean, I would love that. Alright, well that's good. That's good stuff. Victory! Dude, another thing that I, like, really want badly is frickin' Psylocke. Psylocke in, like, a weird little controlling kind of list, I think would be amazing. Oh, give me this. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Do this, hit this, do that. Go to Wong, maybe? Wong o'clock. Hey, Blue Wall, good to see you, man. See, I think many of you know that I'm big on Shang-Chi. I think Shang-Chi is just a fun, awesome card. I want to make sure I have enough proactive stuff here, though. And you know what? I think y'all have been calling for this. And I'm willing to give it a shot. Many of you have been calling for this. We're doing some... You know, I would take issue labeling what I'm doing as iterating. I would take strong issue labeling what I'm doing as iterating. Because... Do I Mysteria here? I think I do. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Iteration, I always think, is like the perfect thing to hide incompetence behind. As in, there are people that do a really good job iterating. There are people that do a really good job presenting an idea or a prototype or a design and then going, you know what? There's problems with this design. Let's improve it. Let's change it. Let's make it better. There's people that are really good at doing that. But then there's a sort of person that's like, I'm going to try this out. Huh, that didn't work. I'm going to try this different thing out. Huh, that didn't work. I'm going to try this different thing out. Huh, that didn't work. And they just kind of endlessly do this shit. I think this is not a Leech game. So -2, -6, plus +6 means there's -2 here. So let's just do like this, huh? The reason I'm doing this is I'm expecting Marvel to move over here. With these two here, we're already likely winning this one, so we just need to, like, stack up in mid. Sick. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of, like, just terrible practice in business and games of people that are just like, I want to try out this, I want to try out this, I want to try out this, what about this? Let me try this out, let me do this, and keep switching. I'm never making a decision. I'm just constantly, endlessly following what is curious to me at this particular moment. Ah. And so, like, with this deck, we're just literally, like, experiencing hurling some stuff out. Oh, okay. Guess I'll just gobble up this one. Sanctum, I think is good for us. What is this one? Adam Warlock. End of each turn, if you're winning this location, draw a card. Huh. I'm just gonna throw this out. And allow me to just point to, like, this is the one issue I consistently feel like I have with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi just doesn't quite feel... Just do like this. This is fine. Shang-Chi just kind of like runs into some pickles here and there. Yeah, picking off Mr. Negative feels excellent. So, I think I very obviously do like this here, or I mean, this is just going to wind up being a 3-power. Victory! Ugh. A destroyer, huh? Huh. I don't know how good destroyer's gonna be unless I can just draw my Cosmo straight away. Alright, can't use that energy. Alright, I use the energy. Alright, well this allows us the probability of getting a destroyer with Cosmo. Not always, but... Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, even with that happens there, huh? Oh my god, that fucking sucks.
Opponent snapped.
Alright, well. Learned about this cool card, Athuma, And then unlearned about it. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't really have anything very big in my deck. They could play 2 cards on the right and fucking roast me. We win left. This can't move because it has no abilities. Nice. Yeah, I'll be really honest. I actually am not feeling Shang-Chi in this list. It feels too slight. Feels a little too slight to me. Borg Leader, 500 bits. Apparently these don't work when posted in resub messages. Damn. Borg Leader, happy 140 months in a row. Happy 140 months in a row. Dude, Borg Leader, do you have any thoughts on how to tune this Annoyer? I'm actually quite a fan of White Queen. Do I have Goose? I don't think I have Goose. It looks like we are a goose-free deck builder here, huh? Yeah, looks like I'm gooseless. What I really want is Psylocke, because I think Wave goes so nicely. Like, here, let me peel this puppy out of here for a moment. I mean, I think all of you know that I love Green Goblin. I think Green Goblin is a lot of fun. Dr. Doom. I would love a Dr. Doom if we had a Dr. Doom. I would love, love, love that. Blue Wall, 5 subs. Except for all those VODs you've been watching, seems fair. What's your opinion on Marvel Snap making a card game very short? I feel like they did a tremendous job of doing it without sacrificing depth, and I feel like it was a stroke of genius. Yeah, I think that the... And I mean, I'll probably wind up saying this like 1,000 times. 100 million, billion times. I think that the... I think one of the strongest aspects of Marvel Snap is the way that last game connects to this game with the snapping mechanic. Where I can be like, ooh, this is a bad situation, retreat. Ooh, another bad situation, retreat. Hey, double down on this situation. Plus 8 cubes. Yeah. Like, I really like that. See, I'm really interested in trying to do some... You know, I'm going to try out Wave. I've been talking about wanting to try out Wave for a while. And, you know, Lizard is fine, but now that I have a Wave, I want to, like, get another 4-drop and another 5-drop in there. Let me go back a little bit towards the... I mean, this looks really obnoxious, if I may be so honest. All right. I think I'm actually just going to Mysterio there. I think I'm not going to Mysterio there. My opponent can now not play cards there. See what you got over here. think my opponent has to play in mid. They can't play at Atlantis, and I don't think they're going to play at Bar Sinister. I think this is right. And then I can Captain Marvel here, which is, like, very good. You think? Oh. Sorry. Great play. Love to see it. Yeah, this feels a little broken to me. This feels a little broken to me. I should get a bunch of Captain Marvels that will then reallocate themselves. Alright. So we're definitely going to win this left one. So they have to play a card here, or they lose. Like, they have to. And then if I have... So they can only play one card because of Sandman. So then they have to play here. Or they just instantly lose. So since they're playing here... Our Captain Marvels will then move to here and here. Giving us enough.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Alright, nice. Marvels don't work in tandem. Oh, I see that the Captain Marvels wouldn't, for instance, understand that it is a good idea to, like... I see. And you know what? You know what? Maybe replacing Captain Marvel with Claw would be really sensible. That's actually a pretty neat idea. Yeah, that might actually solve a lot of my problems that I'm having. Because Captain Marvel is great in a number of ways. Like, she's just hyper flexible.
Wind, aid my hand.
I think this is fine. So, I see the armor, and I want to reveal first, huh? This is right. So, I have miscounted, haven't I? Because my opponent plays an Infinite, we just instantly lose. For some reason, I thought that if I did this play, we would definitely lose middle, but then we would be able to win on Kiln. So, I think that the AI found the way to lose the game, regardless. We love the AI. Yeah, you know, I'm actually kind of keen on Captain Marvel now. I'm kind of keen on Captain Marvel. I'm kind of keen on getting this guy out of here and putting in the Claw. Alright, because if we're locking down locations, this might actually be the nuts. But then I do think I might need to introduce... I think I might need to introduce some more stuff.
Wind, aid my hand.
Huh. Am I going to try to win here and here? Yeah.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
All right. I'm not feeling very good about this one. See if we can leech him. Slow him down that way. 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I like Claw over Marvel, I think conceptually. I think conceptually I'm on board with the things that I have said aloud. I don't understand how this happened. Why is this a 2-0? I, like, really don't understand. I truly don't. I don't at all. So let's see. So we're going to play this guy here. We're going to play this here. Oh, yuck, that sucks. Oh, I see, because I had Spider-Man there blocking it. Nice. It looks like we lose. I think. I'm going to play it out for science. This is where Captain Marvel would actually be really helpful. Yeah, I'm actually going to retreat. I'm not going to science this one. I'm not going to science this one at all. Escape! Alright. Yeah, I mean, I am... I'm kind of like, just trying to, like, you know, a little bit, kind of like still trying to figure things out, Maybe we do want to get Lizard back in here. I think I'm going to actually make a second Annoyer list. Very good. Play this here. Leech is fun because of all, like, the insane combo things. Just doing good stuff. Lizard feels weak. Sure does. Really, he really feels like... I want to see what happens here. Many rocks. So if I eat, and then there is the... Okay. Alright, I'm glad I scienced, but man, that fucking sucks. Alright, give me the rewards. Yeah. Alright, so I'm actually going to do some slight tweaks to this. I'm actually unsure about my claw in. So here, okay, so I'm going to kind of take some of the previous ideas that I had that were working well. I'm actually going to go back to our main man, Scorpion, as just another proactive 2-drop to futz with them a little bit. I think that Wave can also be a very good turn 5 play. Doesn't always have to be there. I'm not 100% sure on Leech, but I'm going to leave it in. And I actually want another 4-mana card. And I think that just doing some raw power seems fine. I am actually feeling a little bit more. I'm feeling a little bit better about this one. Even though we've kind of like done some meander. Oh yeah, we could also try Enchantress. Alright, we love to see one mana things. Well, we hate to see that. Bucky Barnes. So villain's gonna show. A wave hit it? Yes, a wave hit the ship.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, you know I hate seeing that shit. Destroyer, eh? So we can tie here. Did I lose? I actually think we're completely dead as shit, huh? Well, I don't want to retreat, and I love playing Professor X. Okay. I mean, that's very funny, but I mean, we still fucking lose here, huh? So, Destroyer left. I mean, we can just count. They would get 6 extra mana. That would be 16 here. We'd have 15. And then we would lose this and lose this. Is there any combination of things that lets us win, though? Yeah, Sunspot is on the left there. Mysterio Nova Carnage left. That wouldn't do it. They also have a Cosmo here. I'm just going to retreat. We should lose a single cube. Escape. So Destroyer left instantly loses, right? They cannot play anything. So Sunspot. So let me before people start going through all the things, I'm going to go through all the possibilities really fast here. Okay, so first of all, what is my opponent actually going to be at the end of this? What is my opponent actually going to be at? Sunspot says, at the end of each turn, gain +1 power for each unspent energy. Our opponent cannot play here because it's flooded. They can't play here because of Professor X. And therefore, they do not have a place to play. So this is going to get +6, so my opponent currently has 16 here. If I play Destroyer, its ETB effect will not go off because of Cosmo, so it'll be 16 to 15 here, 10 to 8 here. We will lose left, we will lose right if we were to play Destroyer. Now, if we did almost any other play, for instance, if we did Nova and Mysterio and Carnage, this would be 1, 2. Plus 4 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Carnage doesn't do anything because it has an on-reveal effect that gets blocked by Cosmo. And so those are in order the first and second most power that I can get out onto the battlefield. And so therefore, we just hard lose. And that's that. So it's very easy in that situation to be sort of like, oh my god, but like, Destroyer gets disabled. But then, what if I destroyed the Nova to be able to plus everything else? And, you know, it's just a sort of chain of things that just don't quite work. I think there's also an argument to be made to cut this Carnage Nova package, but I don't think we need to. Like this. Industry standard says, yeah, industry standard. Can you share your initial play? Because I'd love to hear a little bit more about it. I think Leech is a little bit not what we're going for. Yeah, let's do this. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can play this anywhere, huh? Borg says, what happened to Sean's face? Terrible things. Terrible things. I was mauled by a wild Twitch chat. Yeah, so I'm increasingly feeling like Leech doesn't quite sit with the plan. Because I think like I want to play a few more games with this puppy. Fine, I'll upgrade Obanuma. Sure, Twitch recap? No, I don't even... It hasn't arrived in my email. And I don't know, I'm sort of indifferent on those things anyways. Yeah, yeah, Darajan, I mean, I know you're a much better player than I am, but let me try to equate our thoughts as though, like, we're both, like, really good in the same way. Yeah, Leech feels like it is a card that if I am building up a lot of momentum, this can be played to prevent my opponent from being able to go over the top of me. So I think that this doesn't work very well with our plan. I'm excited to actually cast Wave. We haven't drawn Wave. Which fucking sucks, bro. Wait, where'd my Wave go? Oh, I accidentally moved her. I think I'm just gonna go easy mode and put in Queen Marvel, whom I think you know I like. Marvel's great, because Marvel says, don't worry, you really don't need to think. Oh yeah, industry standard. Yeah, you know, I see what you were talking about. Yeah, like, and Mysterio's a little weird. Mysterio's a little bit weird in that, like, there's, like, a real subtlety to, like, what does play mean and what is, like... What does play mean? And then what does, like, add copies and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, Mysterio's a little wild weirdo. Fuck.
Wind, aid
Wind,
my
aid my bullshit. What do you know? It's wave. I think this is the right play to do. I'm going to white queen here, because I don't think my opponent can get more than 6 power on Hala. And then what I can do is I can follow up and Professor... Oh no, I can't Professor X! He got moved to 6! It's fine, I'll wave it. My opponent has a Devil Dynapal, huh? So I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to leave the Carnage in my hand. So my opponent can now only play 1 on this turn. There's 13. And then we're going to do our very own Devil Dinosaur. And win on Flooded and Hala. Hell yeah. Hi. Hello. Oh, yes, Burrow, my little baby. Dude, White Queen has been, like, quietly unbelievable. We call this move the car wash, thanks to Lee. You're a good baby. I love you. This little cat has been so amazing. So amazing. She was so sweet to me yesterday when literally, I was like fucking crying, man. Someone just stole my car. Oh, fuck. Cards here have less power. Oh, that guy sucks. No, not my only 2-drop. No! I shall end here. All right, watch your butt. Yeah, there's a considerable problem that I have, which is this.
wind, aid my hand.
Let's do this. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Why is my opponent snapping and then playing Korg? Wait. That is the most... Oh, because it was still 4 at the time. Oh! All right. If I get my Carnage, this is why I like my Carnage. I mean that's really good. What is actually the best play here? Yeah, I mean, I think this is it. This is it. That wave White Queen anti-synergy. I know, right? It's okay. We're making things work. Hobgoblin and Green Goblin are like two of my faves. Okay. Debre. Dude, these are just like all cards that I really want to get. Alright, so like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just live to cast Professor X. Professor X is like, I think, my favorite card in this entire game. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3 Storm here. Cool. Scorpion, I think, it has quietly been incredibly helpful for me a number of times. Oh, alright, I'm abandoning that plan. Some really weird thingies. I do like this. Okay, let's not. Let's not and say we did, sweetie pie.
Wind, aid my hand.
So there's actually not that much of a benefiter there. Moon Girl, huh? I see. So we're winning here. I think that's actually right.
All systems go.
That's very painful. So we have 7. I think we lose. I think we lose. I think we lose. The Dino's gonna own us. I would expect them to go death, death here and just crush it in this side. Why does this have +3? No, Stark Tower. Ah, that's right. We should play Death right then. I think this is still correct. Because this forces them to... Because if they go single death left... Yeah, this might actually be okay. Because my opponent goes single death left, more stuff right, we win left and mid. So they kind of have to go double death left. Yeah, double death. Good. So this has to be a small thing. Oh, fuck, that's right, the She-Hulk combo. Oh, man, the She-Hulk combo's brutal. For any of you who don't know this, this says cost 1 less for each unspent energy last turn. So if my opponent basically didn't do anything on a turn, Wave makes this cost 4, which then makes it this is free, and this is free, and this is free. And if we were encountering a lot of those, we might want to Shang-Chi it up a little bit more. Give me those feathers, baby. I need your best Professor X deck recommendations. We need to build a good. I'm gonna look this up. Pool 3 Professor X. Professor X is just too rad. Who's down here? Jessica. Taskmaster. Fuck yeah. Daredevil's a must. Yeah, I just don't have Daredevil there, unfortunately.
Wind, aid my hand.
By the way, so CTS Steve says, why not Professor X and Destroyer? So again, to be clear, at no point have I ever said Professor X and Destroyer is a really bad combination, don't do it. What is this guy doing? So again, when you want to propose something, don't state it as the negation. Seems ambitious. Don't say it as the negation. Say, what about, like, if you start, like, I have seen some decks that are good Professor X Destroyer decks. You know, comments like that are super fine. So we have. This is slightly awkward. My opponent literally didn't play anything. Okay.
Victory.
All right. Just once in my life, I want the wave Professor X. Just once. All right. You almost want sort of like an obnoxious, rampy control thing. Yeah, I think I'll put a scorpion over there. Yeah, Daredevil is just... I just really want a frickin' Daredevil, man. That's so much to ask. So much.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay, so this could actually be something good here. Jimperor does, in fact, sound a lot like a... someone who might not like this play. Because I think that my opponent is going to want to do a big turn 6 play. So now we're basically winning this. Okay, so... Dude, wave is just nasty here, man. So let's do... Wave... Mysterio? No, I guess we have to do... This is actually the most... Yeah. So this just disrupts their last turn. That feels nice as hell.
I am Iron Man.
Alright, well, we're just gonna play the White Queen. Nice. I mean, that feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Dude, can you imagine if we just got Daredevil here? How sick that would be? Daredevil for locking down a lane? The Collector. You can go Daredevil, you can lock down a lane with Professor X. You can go Daredevil, you can... Gamora? Alright, so let's do upgrade abilities. Well, you know I can't resist. But what about Carnage, huh? Animated frame.
Animated frame.
Is this? Let's get this one first. Daredevil one time. That is a really good card for us. Play that on the last turn. Oh my god, the Annoyer just leveled up. Maximus does feel like really good in this deck. Maybe better than Wave, even. Yeah, Max, you know... You know what? You know, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to make the Annoyer V2. Yeah? Of course we're going to do our yellow frame, because that's the most annoying color. Let me just upgrade this thing so I can get this damn notification out of here. Alright, so... Yeah, Maximus is insane as 7 power for 3. This is like Lizard, but good. See, I would really love Gamora with Daredevil. That would be some very sick stuff. How do I actually want to build this card, or build this deck? Because this is the sort of card that is good on turn 6 where you play it with another 3-drop. So I think Cosmo is going to be excellent here. And Goblin Missile I can just straight up play. Mysterious seems so hard not to just want to run. Sunspot's actually okay. Maybe actually Silver Surfer, you know? But here's the problem. I actually am lacking a lot of the super duper key cards that would make a different kind of Annoyer list work. You know what? I'm gonna keep up with the Annoyer for a little bit. I'm pretty pleased with this recent addition of wave. Alright. Yeah, Gamora has the synergy with Daredevil because you can see where your opponent is playing. And you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We should probably not go too crazy making a different Annoyer list. I think we probably shouldn't do that just yet. Yeah. You see, like, Spider-Woman I want to run, but, like, I want to get Debris to give them a bunch of stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the wrong deck list. Wait. What's going on? I'm sorry, everyone. I don't even have a leech in this list. Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus, I must have just misclicked. Because it's not even on my clipboard. Yeah, here's the actual list. Oh, I see what I did wrong. There we go. That's the actual list. Yeah, Leech I wasn't feeling for a long time. What rank am I at? I got 51 cubes. And I can't lose. Yeah, I love Spider-Woman. Let's not hit the spacebar. Sometimes I just don't understand why I didn't detect my stuff. Alright, got some Raptires. Great, I'll Mysterio here. Then I will Storm here. Try to lock down this next location. I think this is actually right. Alright. Hell cow. Oh, we're kidding me. Eh. Ooh, I hate that Captain Marvel, huh? This is the final turn, and I think we're completely screwed. Yeah, overly one left. Yeah, I'm getting out of here.